Welcome to Project Poncho Via, the 1979 factory four-wheel drive F350 ranch truck. And this ranch truck, Poncho Via, VIA, named after the world record Longhorn. Look that up if you haven't seen it. Very impressive. 11-foot horn span. Yep, this was Granddad's old truck. And it actually did haul cattle all over the West for 35 years. We got a gooseneck under there, which is super cool. It's hauling cattle gooseneck. Got the old handmade ranch bumper or ranch flatbed, which is so cool. And being a factory four-wheel drive F350, it has the Dana 70 rear, and it's a 4-speed. I think it's a T18. And Kingpin high pinion Dana 60 front with a 31.5-inch leaf spring spacing, which is the most sought after front axle arguably ever. We just pulled the 400 out, been cleaning really good, and we've got a Godzilla going in this thing which I think is very fitting. Keep the big block, Ford powered Heritage, and a Tremec 5-speed, a TR4050, which are an absolutely fantastic transmission. That's kind of one of my go-tos now for some of these swaps. There's a truck right through there. Yep, that has a Coyote and a Tremec TR4050 in it. We're finishing up on Super Duty axles. But being that this thing has a beefcake set of axles, all we got to do is powertrain stuff. And we are going to color match inner fenders and bottom of hood and repaint the firewall. So I believe this is light jade color code, but we'll be 1000% sure before we order paint. And I just wanted to show this thing off a little bit. It's got the factory wheels, powder coated, and they just work so good. The hubcaps work so good. This is one of the few dent sides I've ever worked with that I don't want to see it lifted. Most dent sides, I think it's probably from Bigfoot. You just want to see them up in the air. You just want to see them on big tires lifted up. This one just seems so right. This possibly has the most intense forward lean I've ever seen going on. We might be a full 2 inches higher on the passenger side than the driver's side. So of course, we are going to get some new suspension for it, new shocks. We're going to rebuild this Kingpin Dana 60. It has 410 gears in it. It's going to stay that way. That'll be really great with the overdrive. And we're going to have to rework this cross member a little bit too, which is unfortunate, but the low boy style chassis with this canted cross member here, you do have to rework that almost all of the time with a late model engine going in. And then for the Godzilla, we're going to run, instead of lifting it, there's two ways you can do it with these axles, these early 31.5-inch spacing axles. You can either lift them 4 inches or more, or run the Holley low profile oil pan to clear that pumpkin so the oil pan doesn't smack up on that pumpkin and break. But otherwise, really excited about this project. Transmission actually will be coming out tomorrow. We're reusing the NP205, which I love doing on a classic four-wheel drive. If you've got a good transfer case like a NP205 or Dana 300 or what have you, it's kind of the heart of the truck in a four-wheel drive truck is its transfer case. And it's cool to just rebuild them, refurbish them, and reuse them. It's like the heart of the truck gets to live on in a lot of ways. But yeah, this thing's going to be very cool. Just a totally classic looking, completely retrofitted, driving around. We're going to put air conditioning in it too. So just make it a driver. Just make it a good driver. Some new suspension, some rebuilt steering. We're going to do new kingpin bushings, new axle shaft U-joints, inner axle shaft seals, and a pinion seal. If the gears and differential needs rebuilt, we'll also do that. But I think they're all solid. This Dana 70 is in really good shape, but it'll get a similar treatment, just some new seals. And yeah, so this Poncho Via, guys, stay tuned. We'll be putting up information on this truck and some cool videos and content, swapping the engine in, driving it around. And it's just going to be that feel-good ranch truck. And hopefully it gets to haul cattle some more, because I don't think it's done. You know, some trucks have that will to live that you just feel. You just know it wants to be alive, and this is one of them. This 400 still runs so dang good. It started so easily, and, you know, no smoke. So this thing wants to live. But yeah, these made all of 160 horsepower or whatever. They're super gutless. This is weird clutch design here. But throwout bearing was absolutely trashed on this unit. It will be getting hydraulic clutch, you know, instead of there's an old mechanical linkage. So we'll be getting hydraulic clutch. If you're ever interested in doing that on one of these, Malwood USA, company in Iowa, they make a really, really trick hydraulic clutch conversion. I'll actually show it off in this red truck. We've made them ourselves too on the firewall, and you can absolutely do that for really cheap, but you have to reinforce the heck out of the firewall. And this kit just works so good. So it uses a master cylinder that's all reinforced just in your pedal box. And if you have an automatic, you can keep the automatic pedal box and they send you a new pin, and it's just super easy. So not sponsored by them or anything, but I'd love to be. If you're seeing this, Malwood, hit me up. We love your products. They're really easy. You know, they go in super easily. I'm gonna put up a video on this super cab as well. We 4-wheel drive converted this truck. It is so cool. 79 F350s. So we got a pair of 79 F350s here. And we got a pair of 78 F350s. This is a 78, and this guy over here, Coyote with a Tremec. But anyways, and the Power Wagon.